That's one of the best like villain introductions I think I've ever seen. Hey, I'm Joe and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In this episode I think we're just going to be making a beeline to Moonrise Towers, if I'm being honest. My biggest nightmare is kind of going there and being told that all the prisoners have died, all these people we care about have died because we took too long, basically. That's like, that would just break me, I think. So we're going to more or less go straight to Moonrise Towers. I think we're as prepared as we can be, and then hopefully we'll get a chance after that to go around and explore a bit more and do some of the other missions. I just want to scope Moonrise Towers out and see what's going on there, I think, before we do anything else, before we make any other big decisions. Okay, so I guess we'll start by just heading over this bridge and kind of checking out this area around here, and then making our way towards Moonrise Towers kind of straight away, I think. I don't know, it depends what happens across this bridge, but we've got the Shadow Curse protection now from the Pixie, so we can at least head over there without being harmed. Hopefully we've got a strong team here as well. I think we have. It's nice to have Carla back in the party. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's like in combat again.
There was a struggle here. These people didn't want to go wherever they were taken.
Yeah. I mean, we could... Here I go. Here I go. We could have a quick little look down here before we head over that bridge.
There was a battle here once.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Ketheric Thorm long ago.
Damn. 100 years ago, I guess.
Pickets, ballistas, siege engines. A little old-fashioned too. 100 years.
Yeah. Hopefully this Pixie blessing has been given to all our party members, the ones back at camp as well. Surely it will have. Yeah, I'm sure it will have. Okay, and we're back here. Right. Okay, if this is a way to get through to the tower, then I'll carry on. If not, I'm just going to head over there, I think. Actually, we should probably do a long rest, shouldn't we? We're missing some spell slots.
No time to rest.
Again, I'm just nervous about long resting too much, that the prisoners die.
Don't say a word. Just listen.
God, here we go. Listen.
A parasite grips my mind. My own people hunt me. But I am gnawed by an even greater torment. You. My thoughts are hallowed ground. Yet you've crawled your way in. Uninvited. I'm obsessed by the ground under your feet and the wind over your head. I see your face just before I sleep and after I wake. I ask myself, are you worthy? Shakfona's do. There is only one way for you to prove it.
This is it, isn't it? I'm gonna have to break up with her. If I go any further, I'm gonna end up locking myself into her romance. That's what I feel like. And I don't want to romance her. As much as I like her, slaying our enemies in coldest blood.
A fine sentiment, but I require more. We fight. I test you in battle.
Oh.
Dance with me. Bleed with me. Bruise me so that you might possess me.
Oh man, I don't think I want to do this. I'm just too scared that I won't be able to romance Gale. I've been meaning to break up with her for a while, but it just wasn't the right time. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna refuse. I can't be leading her on. I can't be leading all these guys on. I've chosen my romance. Like, I know I don't think I've locked into Gale's romance yet, but sorry, but no. This is too intense for my liking.
Your parasites stir. You make a fleeting connection. You feel a single heartbeat, and the bond is nearly broken. Say go, and I will go. And I will speak of this no longer.
Oh. Oh, don't phrase it like that, Joey. Come on, you're better than that. Oh no! Oh, sad face. Oh, it had to be done. Oh man. I did not want to start this episode off by breaking someone's heart.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Greetings.
Yeah, it's gone. We're not in a relationship with her anymore. Oh, damn, okay. I mean, it feels like she's the only one that we were actually in any sort of relationship with. Gale, we've had some romantic scenes with Gale, but there's no option to break up with him or anything.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
So I'm definitely confused, and Astarian's come on to us a bit as well, I think.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
I mean, we could have slept with him at the party, but we chose to think about Gale at the party, so maybe that's locked us out of Astarian's as well. I'm not sure, to be honest. Should I long rest again? Because we had a scene last episode with Astarian being romantic, and then we had a Lae'zel one, so I'm wondering if we might get a Gale one next. What if we do a partial
I have
rest?
to put my hands on everything.
I have a feeling that... Oh, hang on, I've left the camp. I almost have a feeling that there's going to be more scenes waiting for us if we rest again. No? No, okay. Okay, letter of surrender. General Ketheric Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justicia army under unanimous agreement. Harper's work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it. So states our code, and so here have we acted. But I also know all too well how the statement continues, but they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Wraithwyn, and indeed of the great loss of life that this war will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, and so let it be done. Kelban Aronson, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies. 2 words are slashed across the bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. Okay, we've got another Githyanki slate. A map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The Risen Road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Bittergrass reveal their mission to retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki Queen. Yeah, we knew that. Okay, it looks like we can get over here to the tollhouse. Maybe that'll lead down to the towers as well. Might just have a sneaky little look down here real quick. Oh god. Oh, Rolan. Oh no, has he gone out on his own?
You see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new sole. Could new.
Huh. I am...
Rolan. Thought he had better sense than this.
Oh shit. Gotta rescue him now.
Go on.
What the... Where's his sword gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, God. So much damage. Oh, these guys are so far away as well. Wow, that level 1 guiding bolt did 30 damage.
at all! I could do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Somebody tells me he isn't going to appreciate this, but I'm going to say it anyway. If it helps, when I retell this story, I could say you killed all the monsters.
Who gives a damn about your stories? All I care about is getting my brother and sister back. Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
I was going to go and help them, man. You were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Okay. Just be careful, man. You've lost half your health. I'm not touching these birds. Because last time I touched one of these, it spawned 1,000 of them. Hell no.
You sense a faded memory of marching in an army against Ketheric Thorm. Victory seemed possible then.
Well, I mean, they won, didn't they? They killed him and then he rose back up.
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against the Sharans. But there were so many. You sensed that this one was once a fisherman, taught by his father.
Supposedly fashioned around a lock of hair stolen from the head of the Prince of Gloomwrought, shields of this ilk gladly welcome the dark. Okay. +1 stealth. Yeah, I guess I'll head over here. I mean, Rolan got quite close, to be fair. I mean, I'd already killed everything on the way here, but yeah, so we're fine now. We don't even need a torch. That's brilliant, man. Trying to fight with one hand wielding a torch was just torturous. It really was, especially when most of my characters are dual wielders. I can't imagine how Gale or Karlach would have fared. I mean, Gale would have been alright because he just uses a shield, but Karlach uses a two-handed weapon.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Yeah.
Wasted.
Visage of regret. Oh, screw it. Should I go straight to Moonrise Towers? I'm so nervous that I'm gonna miss out on shit. No, let's go in this tollhouse, because this bridge leads to the tollhouse as well. So maybe the game would want us to go here first. Wraithwind Tollhouse. God. Are these things friendly? I think they are.
You should leave now. I should have left when I still could. The things.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
Spectre's memo. B. Furzu's up to his old tricks, the damn rat. Tried to sail right past without paying toll. A half-dozen crates this time. As if we'd miss a shipment that large. Transfer them to impound and no funny business. We seized 2 chalices just days ago. 1 silver, 1 gold. But it seems they grew legs and walked off. Odd, isn't it? I'm not pointing fingers, mind you, but if those chalices don't walk right on back, Geringoth will want answers. And she'll be asking you first.
All the way from Thay. Jewels and silks from Cormid, cheese from the Dalelands. Or what's left of it.
Report to the tollmaster. Pay the toll. Filthy.
Oh, apologies if I'm humming through this episode, by the way. Sleep Token just released a new song, and it's fantastic. I can't stop listening to it. As of recording this, they released it like 2 hours ago. Anyway, back to Baldur's Gate 3. So this is all one big section, it looks like. So I might just explore the tollhouse, and then we'll come back and do this section after Moonrise Towers.
It was all me.
Oh my god, he has 600 health.
What do you bring?
ballads, sonnets, jigs, the list is endless, really.
I require gold.
If I give you gold, what do I get in return?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
I don't actually have that much gold. I spent it all on my new sword. Toss the creature a gold piece.
More!
How much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
Oh god. I don't hand out so much gold for so little in return.
You may pass the river, but first you must pay.
Look at Gale's face. He's shitting it. Why stay in this rotted building? Take your gold and be free. Nice. I was gonna say, we've got some inspiration points if we need to.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
Haven't you heard? The local authorities decreed the gold belongs to the toll collector. You. Oh, 21. Might need Eagle Splendor for this. Nice. Okay.
Me? No! Gold! 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 No. I paid back.
Oh! Oh, we leveled up as well. Level 7. Oh my god, dude! We deceived the shit out of her. Well, I did need some money. Ketheric Thorm, so she's part of the family. Tollhouse Master's office key. Unsigned trade visa. An unsigned writ suggests counterfeit in progress. Whoever made it was planning to trade illegally within the tollhouse. Twist of fortune. When you roll 2 or less with this weapon's damage die, re-roll it and take the new result. They say rich folk are never truly happy, especially true when they're targeted with this morning star. All the villagers have died as well.
What's inside?
Right, I'm gonna level up then before I forget. Another level 4 spell slot. Not that I really need them, to be honest. Oh, see, the thing with these level 4 ones is I feel like I'd rather just use a level 4 glyph than kind of spending it on any of these. Teleport yourself and up to 1 adjacent ally to a place you can see. So that's like a misty step for 2 people. I might actually try that. That sounds pretty great. Oh, another feat. Oh, the thing with these feats is there's just enough time between each level up for me to forget what all these are. I have to read them all again, or at least flick through them to remember what they are. Do you know what? I might actually get Weapon Master and then get proficiency with longbows so that I can use the Titan string bow. Because I really do want to use it with Joey. It feels kind of wasted on Astarion because I'd rather have him using the dual crossbows. And I can put my dexterity up, and then with my strength I can put the club of giant strength back on again. Okay, longbow proficiency. What else could we get proficiency with? Just weapons that I can use dual wield, I guess. So Morningstar, Maul, and maybe Warpick. I'll do the Warpick instead of the flail. Don't really have any good flails, I don't think. She's got another feat. I think it might actually be worth just getting the ability improvement and putting her strength up a bit more. Okay, people said that just to keep them on even numbers. So, what's Constitution? Hit points. Might put her Constitution up and her strength up. Okay, Shadowheart's got another level 4 spell slot. Once per turn, deal 1 to 8 in addition to your melee weapon damage. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh, get her wisdom up to 20. Because that's her spellcasting modifier. That sounds good to me. He's got 2 more spells that he can learn. I think I'm going to get the Conjure Minor Elemental. And I might give him Glyph of Warding, actually. Intelligence and Constitution again, I guess? Because people said that there's no point putting it up to 19 because odd numbers don't affect anything. Now let me know in the comments. We can always change it if we need to. Right, do a bit of switching round then.
What's cooking?
Finally give Joey the Titan String bow back. It just means his bonus actions will have to do melee attacks with his bonus actions. Which I'm alright with, actually. Okay, and then which of these... Oh, I've just bought this new sword. I want to keep Falarilov on. Falarilov actually does more damage. So let's put that in the main hand, and we'll just see how much damage we can do with this bow, if it's going to be worth it. Or not. Always give this to Astarion. It's a short sword. Gloves of Battle Mage's Power. When a weapon attack roll inflicts a condition, the wielder gains arcane acuity. Affected entity has a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell difficulty class for each remaining turn. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity takes damage. Oh god, giant safe. Lockpicking impossible. Oh, strength. Okay, surely we could try this with Karlach if we fail.
What a charmer.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, in it.
Oh wow. Oh, I mean, we really needed this gold. Awesome, I can go back to the shop and buy the rest of the stuff that I couldn't buy last episode.
Best be on my way. What's hiding here?
Heavy book. On the wall hangs a seaside landscape which often catches my eye during the course of my workaday life. I'm surprised Geringoth chose such a decoration for a tall house. I've never known her as an appreciator of nature, beauty, art, naught but the cold clink of gold. One day when my days are repaid, I'll travel to the coast, breathe in 2 deep draughts of air, and forget Wraithwind forever. Yeah, how did that work out, buddy?
That's curious.
Oh god, don't stand over it. Wait, am I meant to jump down there? An official record of traders and goods passing through Wraithwind as well as the tolls collected, organised by date. Every entry is made with precise strokes and each page is stamped with a wax seal bearing the letters GT. As the pages progress, the number of recorded traders and the collected toll dramatically dwindles. Oh, that was intentional. Oh, interesting. While the wielder is holding a weapon empowered with Shillelagh. Creature's weapon is magical and does... Okay. When they're hit by a melee attack, the attacker takes 1 piercing damage. Adorned with a tripartite symbol of the Absolute, this ensemble of black and green presents the wearer as either a mocker, or a devotee of the cult, or someone who likes the cut and colour, or someone who is cold. What does that look like, I wonder? Oh, it looks kinda nice. I don't like the cult implications though. But it does say presents wearer as a mocker of the cult. Right, so we knocked the statue down the hole, so I guess if we go to the bottom floor we can see what happened in a sec.
Something over there.
Seized inventory.
Well, we're not getting in this way.
No, I guess we're not. Oh, I see. Maybe Misty Step our way in. Tollhouse clerk's key. God, it really is worth checking every desk. Every box, every desk.
What's next? That's curious.
Thank you very much, Shadow Art. If you find the safe, I'm inside. I had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold. If you're thinking of killing me for it, Geringoth moved it all to her personal coffers, and I'm unarmed anyway. Just let me out when the shadows are gone, and I'll find a way to repay you. I've only got 3 candles with me, so hurry. Commission to a lot the safe has been written in big, bold handwriting below.
The heavy door grinds open.
Oh.
The combination worked. The skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued. Their desperate refuge now their everlasting tomb.
God, that's dark. Right, let's head up to the 3rd floor. Or the roof.
That's curious.
Aha, nice. Guess we can scout out. Oh god, yeah. Huge. Fire Heart. Whenever you take fire damage dealt by another creature, gain 2 turns of heat. Okay, I can't Misty Step my way out, so I'm gonna have to jump out the window, I think. Really? Is that the only way to get out? Okay, it fell through there.
Here goes nothing. Forget it. It's blocked from behind.
Oh, it's all blocked up now. I don't understand. It wasn't blocked up before. Oh, what? Were we meant to maybe jump down the hole before we destroy the statue? I'm sure I tried jumping down it though. Oh, let me know if there's anything I can do about that. The Rumour of Wraithwin. Land of darkness, land of gold, land of shower and soldiers bold, the tollhouse countless richest keeps, where darkest shadow cursed still creeps. Greatest treasures of them all lurch deep within sepulchre's walls. Tomb of Thorn, or veiled by night, reveal the means of Ketheric's might. Go beneath the final verse. It's true, all of it. Damn. I am gonna head to Moonrise Towers. Because I'm desperate to rescue these guys. Oh.
We're close. I can feel it. The absolute. Its power is strong here.
Oh shit. We reach Moonrise Towers. We need to infiltrate the cult's ranks and find the source of these parasites. How do we infiltrate the cult's ranks, though?
I need a quick word.
You! Halt!
Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
True soul, a pleasure. What news from the field?
Little to report. What news inside?
General Ketheric's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back. Zarel's in the audience chamber, true soul. Go right ahead.
If it's an audience she desires, an audience let us provide.
In her name.
Praise the absolute.
Oh my god, this is really cool. We're just gonna walk in. Definitely jump over there, Galia. Nice. This feels like the arse end of Moonrise Towers. This can't be the main entrance. I mean, Don't know.
Feel free to haul a few boxes. We need all the hands we can get.
I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Where are the ships heading?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
Why does the Absolute want to make war of the city?
Locals need to see her truth. Take their place in her design. Or they don't, and we send them to meet the old gods they cling to. Doesn't matter much either way.
What cargo are they bringing?
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
The cargo's important. Another look can't do any harm.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Okay. Not that, I guess. Can I take it? Shit! No! Fuck! Well, I'm not making a very good impression, am I? Oh, Zentrim shipping crate.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles.
Oh.
Sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Look at all those tads. Enough to make an army of absolutists.
Examine the seal. It looks familiar to you.
The winged serpent of the Zentrim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here.
Reach out, tadpole to tadpole. My intelligence is not great.
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
It's not too late to stop the cult from using these things. Now's our chance to change them or fry them.
How do we do that without anyone noticing?
The vat is still, placid. Thousands of tadpoles happily awaiting their hosts.
I'm not going to be able to do anything. What, do I just pick it up and throw it into the water or something?
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, Trousseau.
What's so important about these boxes?
They're not to be opened until they reach the city. The Absolute smiles on them that follow orders. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, Trousseau.
Definitely have the attitude of a true soul, at least.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's what this wine's for. Maybe we can set it on fire. I don't know how I would do that without them all being alerted. Should we head in here then, or have a quick look around here? I'll have a quick look. Oh, it looks like it's a dead end. Oh, there's a cat hole? What, just cats?
I'm way too big.
Okay, so we could sneak our way in there. If we needed to.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Okay.
To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the Absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
All's well here. The cargo from below has already been taken to the docks.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything.
I hear the screaming. Oh, I see tentacles. I mean, this should be where they're keeping all the prisoners, right? Surely. Oh!
Hold up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze, and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
The eye focuses on you, taking in every detail of your appearance.
In the Grimforge, what did they say that the eyes were weak to? Was it sneak attacks or something? So I remember being like, well, surely everything's weak to sneak attacks.
A spark glows within the heart of the construct. Someone or something watches you from beyond.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the Warden and not Zarel. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The Warden won't like that.
Cell 5. I mean, I still want to talk to them. Reassure them.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
I have permission from Balthazar. Ask him. Holy crap.
Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
Nice.
Comes to that, we won't let them win. Not now, not ever.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
What are the gnomes planning?
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
Get us out of here, before the necromancer comes back. Please.
I will.
I'd bet my last
Oh, it's
copper
Wolbran.
there's a pier nearby.
This could be our chance, sir.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly?
I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Barcus told me you were here and asked me to help.
Barcus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wolbran.
I'm Joey. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Wolbran has plans to break out, but he needs our help. The warden confiscated their weapons, but anything that can break rock will do. Whatever we find, we need to pass it to him discreetly. Oh, I feel like I should scout out the towers first before we do this, because we might get caught and then the whole tower's on us. Oh god, look at the tentacles, man. Really wish I could look up. Oh. I'm just so nervous to do anything around here. Fuck. Okay, well I'm not jumping down that. Maybe later we will.
Should mind my step.
But we've got a mission to do.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, there's an eye up here.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Regardless, know this. I am the warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
Oh yeah, where's Duke Ravengard? That's a good point. Who is Disciple Balthazar?
My, they are letting all sorts become a true soul these days. He is chief advisor to General Ketheric, and one of the Absolute's favored. His necromancy is second only to the General's. It is an honor to serve him.
I'm looking for a particular prisoner. Duke Ravengard?
He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
You must confiscate lots of interesting things from prisoners.
Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority.
Other tieflings, your own people are in a cell. Aren't you bothered?
Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that.
I'll do my utmost to impress you.
A pity you're already failing, then.
How fucking dare you?
I am a busy woman, true soul. What is it?
Your mind swirls with information about the prison. The small levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm.
Okay.
And interesting items confiscated from prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere. As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners.
Okay. So... Okay, so we could come up with a plan to free these guys, but I just feel like we should scout out the rest of the tower first. Like I said, if this does lead to them all becoming hostile, I want to make sure I've actually scouted the rest of the tower first. I don't think they're going anywhere. Hopefully, anyway. Moonrise Towers main floor. Nervous. Oh, hello everyone.
Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons, they were unworthy.
Back of the line. I'll be the first of us to swear to the General.
Where do you... Moonrise Towers. If this is indeed the very center of the Absolute schemes, then the source of our problem must be in here somewhere.
Admit it.
The Abs. We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not to do anything too heroic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We need to be careful here. Can't just go guns blazing.
This is the seat of the Absolute's power. Whatever the heart is, it's connected to this place somehow. I must find out.
Each pack of recruits they bring in is worse than the last. Can't trust them to sweep the stables, let alone swing a sword.
They have potential. Great warriors have grown from less.
No doubt. Isn't for me to question them above me. I'm sure you know your business. I'll see they get all the help they need, true soul. And they'll need quite a bit.
Many thoughts, one mind.
The Absolute herself called us here. They cannot stop us from seeing Zarel now.
To stand this, you're one of her blessed, aren't you? To hear her voice, I cannot imagine.
Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again.
Oh, wait, what?
What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Karlach? Who's Flo?
Florenta the Garrotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
What does she want with you?
Nothing would surprise me. Maybe she wants to live up to her name and wrap a cord around my neck. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Let's have the soul coins then.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
It could be quite... I know it'd make us feel bad, but it could be quite interesting, actually, hearing their stories. Fine, get on with it then.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
We'll put that coin to better use than Tiamat would have.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
We'll put his coin to good use. It'll help us rid the realms of people like Zariel.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
Yeah, I think we're coping a bit
Last
here.
one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Yeah, I'm going to save my money. For now, I think.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Swift as my feet can get.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you. Through the main doors. Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, Better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Poker face, Joey, poker face. Oh my god, that's a lot of food.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Oh, really? Barnabas and Timothy. Oh, they're gnolls. I haven't seen those in a while.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Why are Drow so attractive? Let's hear about this special offer of yours.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
And what exactly are you planning to do with your share?
Research, naturally. We Oblodras are simply curious by nature.
What kind of potion can you make?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Alright, let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And, if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely.
You aren't working for Cazador, are you?
That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend to you. I wish to be a friend to him.
Oh, what kind of proposal?
I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. I promise.
My vampiric friend? Sure, I can bring him here.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Oh, wow. Upon consumption, you and surrounding allies regain hit points equal to your constitution score. One of Blood Vendor, Araj, or Bladderer's elixirs distilled from a specific sanguine quality and with properties aligned to an equally specific race. Here's the folder paper that reeks of the hell, signed by Karlach's old friend, Florenta the Garrotta. To make concern, Fru got his head stuck in a butter barrel, and when his little imp thing tried to help him, they both fell off a ledge into a volcano. I laughed so hard Zariel sent me out of the room. Other than that, you haven't missed much, though I've sure as hell missed you, Flo. Okay, well, let me go and get a star in real quick.
So, how was your night with Gale? Did you have a long, hard debate?
Oh, ignore him. Starion envies the depth of our bond because he's of a shallower inclination.
Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck potion.
Sorry, I don't recall spending a night with Gale. We haven't got to that stage yet, although I'm very much waiting for it. Patiently.
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable.
Yes, all mine.
Well, I hope you don't mind sharing him for just a minute. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm surprised, Astarion. I thought you'd jump at a chance like this.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
What do you mean? What's wrong with her blood?
I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
I'm not going to force him to bite her. That's just wrong. Like, don't do anything you don't want to.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
You're very welcome.
Copper for your thoughts?
So you had a friend in Avernus. You never said.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
She gave you a note. What did it say?
Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
You do have real friends now. Me, for one.
Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
Welcome back, true soul.
Oh, can do it again. See, there's just so much good stuff here that I can't buy. Barely got enough money. Especially the weapons, they're so expensive.
Come back anytime.
Oh, a cat.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Sorry, your name is Steelclaw?
It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots.
Slithering vermin. They're called tadpoles.
Their name matters not, merely their demise. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards!
God damn. You're a little bit intense.
You simply do not understand the hunt. True joy is the feel of screaming flesh beneath your fangs. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
Damn, we can run around this whole tower? Oh my god. Hello.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
Is it you?
No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat? You share.
Oh.
Shh. You loud. Clumsy.
Where did you hear the meat sounds again?
In walls above. Loudest near kitchens. But maybe whole tower. Like we inside meat. Mig eat meat, or meat eat Mig.
I think it's gonna eat you.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, True Soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Yeah. Hear a lot of meat sounds at night, do you? Right, we've done a full loop. Now I think. There was a door next to the cat though. If I just run back quickly. Okay. We've done a full loop now. Oh, I can't talk to them. Right, okay. That's fair enough.
A moment, True Soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
You've actually stood before the Absolute?
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
How about a dance?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Oh. That is cruel.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Sever her control once and for all.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas, darling. No!
There's a parasite in that corpse.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Easy, I freed you. I'm a friend. Oh god, poor guy. Oh, they're allies now. So if we do have to fight these guys, they'll join us. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much.
Serve.
Oh my god.
Half dead and still a servant. My worst nightmare.
Right?
Meat. There is only the Absolute.
God. Okay. We're at the main entrance here now, so we can head out that way later.
We are favored. We are blessed. The blessed will conquer all.
Okay. Without further ado, let's head in. See what the hell's going on in here. Level 11. Undead, yeah.
Considering all that is at stake, considering how close we are to the conclusion of our efforts, I ask you again, why am I here?
Dude, it's Minthara. Oh my god, she's alive. And she's not wearing any clothes because we stole them. At least we didn't take her underwear. That would have been very awkward.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given Drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Use your power to influence Minthara, try to force her to admit her guilt. Mentally influence Z'rell, make her show Minthara mercy. Try to force your will on Ketheric, push him to declare Minthara innocent. I don't think it's even worth me trying to force our will on Ketheric, but I might try and influence Z'rell. Because if we just sit back, they're just going to kill her. Mentally influence Z'rell, make her show Minthara mercy. Going all in.
Z'rell's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools.
Oh, he's gonna see straight through
Goblins
this.
are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
Okay, she's not
and the
dead.
Goblins, General.
She's not dead.
You, true soul.
Hi.
You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies. Isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the Goblins served our cause.
All I can think is if we set them free, they might help us take over this place. That's my only thought. They're faithful soldiers, you should set them free.
See? What'd I tell ya? Praise the Absolute!
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
was going to say, he's just going to get straight back up.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
Oh my god. Dude, the aura this guy gives off. He's immortal.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Oh my god. On second thoughts, I think I might join the cult, actually. They seem... Yeah, I think they're quite good, actually, yeah. Praise the Absolute. What am I meant to do with them, exactly?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Guards, release them.
Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Zarel won't be pleased about this. She strikes me as the type to enjoy a little bloodshed.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Oh my god. Dude. That's one of the best villain introductions I think I've ever seen. That was insane. He commanded that whole scene, like... Dude. And it's show don't tell as well, like, don't tell us he's immortal, show us that he's immortal. And that he just doesn't care. Okay, this dude's gonna be a problem. What the hell do we do now? Disciple Zarel wants to instruct us with a task. This could be our chance to further infiltrate the cult's ranks. We are to meet her upstairs at Moonrise Towers. Witness a goblin attack Ketheric Thorm, the Absolute's chosen, and strike a fatal blow. Ketheric recovered almost instantly. Something is making him invulnerable. Now Warden Minthara has been condemned to death. We ought to visit her while we can.
You're not the first to brave the dark for the Absolute. The war camps are full to bursting.
No feuding under this roof, true soul. We're all one under the Absolute. More's the pity.
Not to be disturbed. Of course, disciple. As always.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk to her, I think.
The General has
Try and rescue all the prisoners and stuff after.
Of course, disciple. As always. General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Just chill for a second. Dead, they're a waste. Free, they spread the word of the Absolute.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Stop tasting my brain folds. Distract her with your yearning for Gale. Wait, really? Can I do that? Oh, she's gonna end up falling in love with him now.
You have used the wizard well. But the desperate one who would love such a pathetic man must hunger for greater delights deep down. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
God, that giant boob in the background is a little bit distracting, if I'm going to be honest. Everything. What exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
Freedom? Your only purpose is to serve Ketheric and the Absolute.
I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul.
I don't know if you choose to serve. If you didn't serve him, he'd kill you. My words were a test of your faith. I too am glad to serve.
As you should be. And you have an opportunity to impress General Thorm. I have a mission for you. There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
What exactly was this relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Talking of this relic makes you anxious. Why is that? Well, it had to happen sooner or later.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
The relic is vital to Ketheric's plans. You should be giving me more support.
Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
What if Balthazar's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
You said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Wow, these people are a barrel of laughs, aren't they? Okay, I've taken a little break, and I've decided I am going to go down now and try and rescue the prisoners, I think. I don't want to save Scum, but if they all die and everyone in the tower gets alerted and this whole infiltration is ruined, then I'm going to load the save, I think, because I'm just going down there to experiment and see if there's any ways that I can actually break them out. Before we go and... Stop dancing. Before we go and get this relic, I think we need to break those guys out. And if I can do it without alerting anyone, I don't know how I would, but if I can, that would be awesome. Let me talk to some of these guys, actually.
Very well.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
And how is one chosen to ascend?
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
What's with the skeletons? Does the Absolute dabble in necromancy now?
Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
Yeah, I think we need to, like you said, we need to search the bedrooms as well or something. So we can do all that maybe next episode, because I was going to end the episode actually, but I want to go down and see if I can rescue the prisoners. That is our main priority, after all. Taking the groves off the table. Dictates to describe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Druids meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They'll certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here for starters of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can perhaps be neutralised from within. Druids by their very nature do not smile, Yanthus, value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general. In the extreme, this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favour complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course is for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciple Drow shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually all shall be infected with tadpoles. Oh. Is that referring to the druids that Cargo was conspiring with? So they were part of the cult as well. I think if that's the ones that it's referring to. The recent dismemberment of Agent Moss, True Soul 26 by Lord Herod's guards at the Ringfork Stronghold is a clear indication that our strategy for co-opting the Orcs of the Traelta Hills needs to be adjusted. Sending a herald to talk was regarded as evidence of weakness, so we must assume an attitude of dominance in our next attempt. The true soul among us who best understands Orcish customs is undoubtedly Sir Yax of Scornabel. He shall be sent, backed up by a pair of ogres, to deliver a direct personal challenge to Lord Herod, using as an excuse the dismemberment of Moss. He has to defeat Herod and then force him to swear fealty to the Absolute, and in return we shall back Herod in the conquest and alliance of the other two Traelta tribes. Inform Sir Yax as soon as he returns from the werewoods. Disciple Zerel on the behalf of General Ketheric. Though gnolls verge upon being brute beasts who cannot follow orders, crouching in even the simplest terms, they can fulfill one important role in an army, such as the one we are building, that of vanguard shock troops. Howling gnoll berserkers can be sent ahead in frontal assault to absorb defenders' spells and missile volleys, exhausting our enemy's ammunition before the arrival of the organised phalanxes of our less savage troops. Accordingly, Ragslin's hobgoblin rangers are hereby detached to the wilderness to track down gnoll warpacks, capture each pack's flying leader, and bring them back in good condition to Moonrise Towers for tadpoling. The flanks can then be returned to their war packs, where we can count on the rank and file to follow the orders of their leaders, will then be loyal to the Absolute. 6 such packs should meet our demands. See to it. Samples are on the behalf of General Ketheric. Okay.
May the darkness protect you.
What do you make of Ketheric Thorm, now we've seen him in the flesh?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone.
Yeah.
It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Oh, of course, Minthara's been taken down here as well, hasn't she?
We will cleanse you. Do you yet recall your name?
You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
Minthara's mind connects at yours. Not strong as you remember, but fractured, disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
She's obviously evil, but I almost feel bad for her because she didn't really do anything wrong. I suppose she just couldn't beat us, you know what I mean? But she didn't like go against the cult or anything. I guess it's her fault for letting herself get knocked out and then having all her clothes stolen. But what are you doing to her?
We are erasing her.
Is this really wise? She's a valuable asset.
Willful, though. But you are right. Whatever is useful, we will leave intact.
None of you will break me!
Wrong!
Stop this.
What is this? Pity? Rebellion? Blasphemy? Stand down, or we will put you down!
I'm putting a stop to this.
I think not. You're dead.
Is it just those two in the fight? It's not the whole bloody tower, is it? Surely. Wow, they're level 8. What am I? 8. Oh, okay. I thought it was like 6 or 7 or something. God, I can't keep track. And I'm not even leveling up that often. Yeah, I took her weapons as well. What's she done to me? Creature's movement speed is increased by 1.5 and its next weapon attack deals an additional 3 to 9 fire damage. This condition ends upon landing a successful weapon attack. Guess I'll try out my new bow, see what it's like. Heavenly Christ, that was a lot of damage. Dude.
Aid us.
Sure.
To be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart.
Okay, that's...
I didn't think anyone would come for me.
That's coping a little bit. I mean, you weren't going to be greeted as a hero. The whole goblin camp was slaughtered. You were the only one alive. You were stripped of your weapons and your clothes. They weren't exactly going to welcome you and congratulate you, were they? What were they doing to you?
Erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer.
We need to get out of here.
Agreed.
Hide here a while, I'll come back.
Make haste. I fear that insidious voice will return if I linger here.
I need to get the prisoners out first, I think. Dude, is she actually going to become a party member? Because she had all the camp supply packs and stuff, like I said. I still feel like we can't have... Surely we can't have her and Halsin in the party together. I mean, she's like the complete opposite end of the spectrum. I still feel like we're going to save her and she's going to run off. Because if Halsin is going to become a party member, I feel like it's him or her. Like, if you go and attack the grove, then you get her. And if you save the grove, then you get him. I struggle to see how we're going to get both of them in the party. Minthara's asked for our help escaping Moonrise Towers. We'll have to escort her until we've put some distance between us and the force of the Absolute stationed here. Damn, we're gonna end up having to kill this whole tower, aren't we? We haven't even finished what we're doing here. If I can kill them in groups, like kill everyone down here and then go back up top and that no one knows, you know what I mean? That sounds a bit dodgy, but look, these guys don't even care. How weird. Right, so what we're gonna have to try and do first, I think, is kill all these eyes. And then I think he said we have to get his hammer or something. So he can break out. Okay, maybe we should start by seeing if we can kill the warden.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
What, I can't even close the door? Okay, my brain is trying to work.
Oh, I have the magic touch. The coward's root. I venture forth.
Time for a soft touch.
Hiya!
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Attack! That. I mean, there's only her involved. What the oh, she's, oh. Forgot there was an eye up there. Okay, again, if we can just kill these without alerting... Where's she gone? Oh, she's invisible. Bollocks. Right, hang on, because Joey can see invisible people. Okay.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Probably could have done this a bit better.
Need to stay focused.
Does she have any thunder spells? Try not to alert the rest of the prison. I mean, surely they can hear something. Oh yeah, and I think we can't let someone get to that lever as well. I think the game said. I'm trying to remember what everything that was said.
Take two.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Nice. She tried to jump over it, failed miserably.
Down the hatch.
God, so much damage. Okay. Oh, wow. We're okay. We did it. So if they're okay outside the prison, then surely the rest of the tower's okay, right? Fingers crossed.
Hatched up. Pushing on.
Right, prison key. Some arrows. Moonrise guard's key. Heavy crossbow. Spellcrook's amulet. Some scholars have speculated that spells have a mind of their own, suggesting that the spells get bored between cast and restored. Should I extend a spell slot of any level? That I can long rest quite often. I don't think I really need to use that. Browbeaten Circlet. Door gains a +1 bonus to spell save DC or threatened. Woodman's Hammer. There it is. Oh, superior healing? Damn. I mean, we're gonna kill all these guys anyway, aren't we? So we might as well try and systematically take them out if we can.
That'll fit in my pack.
I guess I'll just shut this door then. There we go. Oh shit, I'm on this side. Right, so... I mean, surely we're gonna have to take these guys out. That's the wall they want to break. Yeah, we're not being subtle about this anymore. As long as they don't get to...
I should speak up.
The lever and alert the whole thing, we should be okay, I think.
Being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Again, like, I feel like this is too easy. I'm gonna go upstairs
I'll get
and
us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
Ketheric's gonna be stood there, ready to smite us down.
If it comes to that. We won't. Not now. Not ever.
That is the plan.
Knocked out? Why the hell bloody hell is she knocked out? Don't knock her out, murder her ass. Sorry for being violent, but I suppose the thing is, which way are they escaping? Like, hopefully they're not going out through the docks.
Making me sweat.
Because there's a bunch of guys out there.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
You're being arrested for assault.
Yeah. There's a bunch of guys near the docks, so... Yeah, that was quite a low percentage. Okay, our percentages are a bit lower against this guy. Quite interesting. Wow. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. I can do it again. Holy fuck. Joey's finally a beast. I've been waiting to feel like I've got my money's worth out of that bow, and I feel like I actually am now. Okay, well that's everyone. Woburn, you can more or less walk out the front door.
Straight. Without me, your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
Here, I found this hammer. Is it yours?
Blessed Gerdul, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Meanwhile, there's a giant pile of bodies behind me. It's time. Let's do this.
We'll move once it's quiet.
Mate, it's quiet. There's no one here.
Until then, be ready. I must make it to Baldur's Gate. I must.
How the Gnomes are making their escape through tunnels, but they're not safe yet. We need to watch their backs. Where are the doors to the cells? Oh, sod it. Okay, hang on, I'm worried about these guys.
No one back home will ever believe this. I have to keep going.
Oh. Everyone here? What are you doing?
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Should we go with them? Make sure they get there? We could do. Because I don't want to miss any interactions if we don't. Then we can just come straight back here and hope and pray and cross our fingers and cross our toes that the rest of the tower hasn't heard all the commotion underneath them. I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Well, do you know what? If this is it, we did that pretty well, I think. I don't have any complaints, really. Looks like everyone got out.
You drift through the dark.
Rescue all the prisoners
until
from
time,
that's Moonrise
skill,
Towers.
or luck
What's that?
brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
Oh, I've just realised, where's Zevlor? Oh, he wasn't down there, was he? I don't think. Oh, shit. We just escaped the Absolute. These people need sanctuary, not procedures.
And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolute's what? What are you doing?
He only wants to see if you're infected. It's safe, I promise.
If what you said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. That's it. This won't take long.
What is... No, but, like... I don't think we did bad there. Like, I know it was a bit messy, but as long as the rest of the tower hasn't been alerted, I think we did okay. But yeah, Zevlor's not here. Damn, I wonder where he is. We need to get Minthara out as well. If they've taken the boat, we might have to go out through the docks, which means killing everyone in the docks as well, and then we can interact with that barrel full of tentacles that's on the docks as well.
And you're clear. Welcome to Last Light.
God, been here all night.
I don't.
I do. That's why we're still...
Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all! You need to deal with him. Every moment Ketheric lives is another I am away from Baldur's Gate. I need to return, and soon.
But you don't want to speak to your brother or husband or whatever he is over there?
Ketheric's forces are infiltrating this place. You've got to take the fight to them.
The towers were here. Soot, sulfur, limestone, dusted all over. Signature.
Good point. Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Haven't you heard? I freed the people being held in Moonrise Towers.
You did? But that means... Wulbren! Wulbren! Oh, where is he? Not now. Wulbren's back.
Yeah, he's a bit of a prick, if I'm being honest.
Ah! A moment. Wulbren, it's me. I said a moment.
Gods, you smell like a brewery.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're enough of an ass when you're sober. Never mind drunk.
Oh, don't get all high and mighty with me, Leah.
Wulbren!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkas?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkas?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbren.
You don't belong here, Barkas. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbren... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
God, well this guy's an insufferable ball bag. You don't know what Barks has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbren is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
Oh, what a dick, man. This poor guy. You don't own me, Barkas. If anything, Wulbren does.
One and the same.
You really care about him, don't you?
Well, once you're used to someone, you're used to them.
What will you do now, Barkas?
Well, perhaps Wulbren is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
That'll have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
Oh, this poor guy, man. Throw a bomb that explodes on impact. All the bang and the boom of the original, but with an extra surprise.
Hard to tell. Every moment Ketheric lives.
What a dick.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Rolan. That's what matters.
Rolan was in a bad state without you two.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Don't mention it.
Humble too? Imagine that.
He has no cause to be humble. He's brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Nice. That's more like it. A warm welcome.
I've thanked you once already. Don't be greedy.
Okay, that's nice. Speak to the tieflings, okay.
Thank you. I never thought I'd see these two again. It's good to be back.
I'm not the best at showing it, but I love Cal and Rolan to death. They're family. Thank you for bringing us back together.
What are you doing?
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta get Mole! Don't make me regret trusting you with this.
Okay, so Maul and Zevlor weren't there. I suppose that's why they're separate. Damn, where are they then?
No splitting up, ever again.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Does feel like sheer dumb luck, to be honest, but I'd tell you, but that would spoil the song I'm writing about it.
Fingers crossed I'll hear it someday. You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Holy shit. Potent robe. Your cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the robe activates, granting them temporary hit points. Excuse me, equal to their charisma modifier. Job is a different look to pull off unless one is blessed with another worldly charisma. Oh wow, okay. Wait, so we'd gain like 18 additional hit points with that. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that actually. It's different. Maybe if we dye it, it might be nice. I haven't seen him wearing a robe before, that's the thing. Might be quite nice. It definitely sounds good. Our charisma's at 17, so it's a shame I don't have any... Oh, I do have Vicious Mockery actually. We could use that a bit more if it'll get more damage. Additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. Yeah, okay, we could try it out. We could dye it back at camp.
For things to just be quiet.
It'll be quiet in the city.
I'm glad it was you who walked through that door. Thank you.
Things in Moonrise were... bad. Real bad. Thank you for getting me out of there.
We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom. The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
I saw Ketheric. He regenerated before my eyes.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter, at least. Did you learn anything more?
Ketheric is calling himself a chosen of the Absolute now.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served.
I was gonna say.
Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Not yet. Parts of the tower aren't open to me yet.
The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
Okay. Right, well, that was the main thing, that we went there and got the prisoners, but we haven't rescued all of them. What we need to do now is head back to the tower and just pray to the Lord that they're all okay with us. I haven't actually been on this bridge. looks like it. Wow, I think they are. Okay. Thank goodness for that. So I guess we could systematically wipe out this entire tower, bit by bit, rather than all at once. Which we're gonna have to do, I think. If Ketheric's gone to his bedroom or wherever he's gone, if we slaughter the whole tower and he walks out and he just sees the whole tower piled up dead, that would be quite funny, actually. Right, I'm going to end this episode here. I was going to end it earlier, but I'm glad we did that. I can put my mind at rest now, and we can actually explore the tower more thoroughly and carefully, and without worrying about the prisoners. Although we still need to find Mol and Zevlor, and we need to rescue Minthara as well, get her out. And I might take out these guys in here as well. We might as well. And I'm going to dye my new coat. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. It's been a fantastic episode. Thank you guys. Bye.